Today's adventure is to the Petrified Forest and the Painted Desert. We headed east on Interstate 40, which is basically along the alignment of Route 66. And a lot of the old sites and old vehicles, such as this 32 Studebaker, still out there in the desert. But when you get to Petrified Forest, don't try loading up on petrified wood. Kelly's having a hard time getting this.
Are you videoing?
Yeah, getting this piece of.
It's a little heavier than I thought.
Into the car. You'll see what it did to the tires. Unfortunately, when we got to the park, it was already closed because it closes at 5 p.m. So we went and ate and then came out night hunting, found that spadefoot toad, and returned the next morning. There's the visitor center. And in it, you'll see that we were in the Triassic period. A lot of dinosaur-like creatures and just spectacular to see. This crocodile-looking head was as big as me. I can't imagine meeting up with that, but all these things were found in and around Petrified Forest and Painted Desert. Just spectacular to see. Or should I say magnificent. But you look out the window of the visitor center and there's the Petrified Forest. So out we go. We're at the Petrified Forest, the Giant Log Trail. Just crazy how the...
I see a giant log up there.
We'll be coming to it. But you see there's not a tree in sight. Hard to believe. There once was all these...
They're just not alive.
There was a forest. And this would be the giant log. Hey, what we have here is a dead tree. What can you tell us about it, Kelly?
Not much more than it's a dead tree, and I can't tell you the process of fossilization. Minerals replace the organic material or something like that. And I don't know. Turns into a rock.
Just giant logs. Petrified wood.
Clearly the bark, and then it's like, okay, and this piece has been stripped away. And you can see the inside. It's so cool.
Look out. It's just a forest of petrified wood. Just interesting. Very interesting. The south entrance, where the visitor center is about 20 miles from Holbrook. And it'll wind up north. And when you come out at the north side, you can actually get back on Interstate 40, and it's about 20 miles back to Holbrook. Kelly stands by a small piece of petrified wood.
Contemplating.
Can he pick that up?
Nope.
Can he haul it off in the car, or will it be like that car we saw in the parking lot?
It's going to be like that car. But boy, there's just some pretty little pieces. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but just pretty little pieces.
Just all the rock you see on the ground there. Petrified wood.
Look at this one with the green running through it.
It's rumored that you'll be attacked by green lizards if you remove any of the petrified wood. Uh-oh. Maybe Kelly didn't throw that piece down. There's
The
Kelly
lizard,
taking
collared
a
lizard.
picture.
He's a green lizard.
He's
He's
worth
a
looking
green
at.
lizard.
He's gonna be running. Actually, the rumor is that you'll have bad luck. Seeing a green lizard, of course, is good luck. But we're back in the visitor center, checking out some of the polished rock before we head on down the road. Our next stop, the Crystal Forest. What was the name of this place?
Crystal Forest.
The Crystal Forest. Just spectacular. So Kelly, what do you think of your hike?
It's a great hike.
He's sitting on a log.
I'm a bit tired. I injured my knee from pickleball.
Ah, the old guy. Yeah, young people don't get it. When you get old, strange things happen to your body. When you're young, if you have an injury, there was an accident. You're playing football and you hurt your knee. Then in your 40s, it was the old football injury. In your 60s, you can watch football and you look down and there's like a bone sticking out of your thigh. And you can't get help. The doctors are useless. They used to tell you what to do or give you a prescription. Now they just repeat it back to you. Doctor, I think I hurt my knee playing pickleball. Oh yeah, you got a hurt knee. Gee, thanks for the second opinion, I guess. Okay, Kelly, where are we at?
Petrified Forest National Park, and we either at a gate or a bridge. You tell me.
It's a gate bridge. You can see they've shored up the petrified wood with concrete. Actually, Kelly said last time we played pickleball that he had this horrible shooting pain in his calf to his knee. He said it felt pretty serious, so he'd better try and ignore it. This is overlooking Blue Mesa. See some of the rock down here. Off in a distance, it looks very blue. It's actually gray.
Wow.
A couple days later, I decided I'd take him to the doctor, since his wife was working. The doctor says you've ruptured your plantaris tendon. Kelly asked if he needed surgery, and the doctor said, no, you don't use it. And I said, how do you know what he uses? And he says, no, let me explain. The plantaris tendon is vestigial. It's left over from when we used to walk on all fours. In fact, most people don't even have it anymore. I thought to myself, how old is Kelly? He's ruptured a tendon humans have evolved away from having. I guess the point of that story was just to explain that there's no way to prepare for being old. Did I mention that Kelly also threw his back out? And you might ask, how did he do that? Was he moving a 300-pound tortoise, wrestling an alligator, climbing down a mountain or something? No, he was putting eye drops. He leaned back to put the eye drops in his head and snap, like a mousetrap, backs out. Yep, he squirted Vicine all over his face, couldn't move, and, you think of it, putting in eye drops. He was basically injured while he was treating another medical condition. And there's Kelly Paul.
Get a picture of me.
Look up and say something.
Huh? Is it on a video?
Yeah.
I am here. I am present. I am in the moment.
Sure he is. I'm not sure that he was, because I asked him to take a video of me jumping. He stopped it as soon as I started to jump. Sometimes I wonder what type of future awaits me medical-wise. I'm the youngest of 7 kids, and unfortunately, I see what they're all going through, and it scares me. It's kind of like tear off a bandage, and I can't hear out of this side of my ear anymore. I don't know. Someone told me while we were hiking that I looked pretty good. Of course, they thought I was 70. Being single and in my 60s basically means that, I'm ready to cut a deal. If you have a nutjob sister-in-law you're trying to shove off on someone, heck, I'll take a look. Whenever I say that, men laugh and women say, what about Carol? Every woman has a specific nutjob friend. Oh, Carol's due for release from prison in a few weeks. What's the range of her ankle bracelet? I guess I should say I don't need help finding crazy women. I've already tried internet dating. Trust me, I'm good. That apparently is my core demographic. Okay, I'm on the director's cut.
Huh?
Walking down the trail.
Oh.
Just spectacular views wherever you look. In front of me, behind me. Just very cool. This is a loop trail we just hiked. You can see there's a few people out there. Just spectacular. There's up at the top. You see petrified trees down there, and then just all the many colors. Next, we visited the petroglyphs at Newspaper Rock. They're down on those rocks quite a distance, so you have to have a bit of a zoom lens or something to even get a picture. These are called the two teepees or something. I guess I don't remember. We've basically been hiking long enough that I don't remember one place from another and whether we're going or coming. But we made it to another set of ruins and petroglyphs. Not much left of the ruins, and the petroglyphs aren't necessarily that great, but it was interesting to see this, what looked like a stork carrying a baby. There's a stork eating a frog. I don't know. At any rate, we saw lots of exciting and cool places from the petroglyphs, and we made it back to Route 66 and the old Studebaker, and now we say goodbye to the Painted Desert and the Petrified Forest, and we head for home. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.